Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 1 episode 8 of 911. This time the title of the episode is Karma's a Bitch. And yes, we're back, we're ready after kind of a long break between episode 7 and episode 8. But I'm finally here, I'm finally ready to enjoy the remaining episodes of season 1. I hope you guys enjoy, I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thank you, Natasha, for sponsoring this series. Thank you for all your support. You're incredible, and yeah, honestly, I am very excited to continue to dive in onto this show. So, what happened on the previous episode was the Creepy Moon one, where there had a lot of deliveries, right? And if I'm not wrong, it ended with, oh, I just blanked what their names are, with Abby and Buck hooking up, right? Which I'm like, you know, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna watch this episode. We also saw, something with Han as well. So anyways, I'm just guessing that we're just, you know, we're just getting to know these characters. There are so many more seasons, so I am excited to watch more. Anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it, hope you guys continue supporting for more. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut Reactions always post there first on Patreon. In case you guys want to check that out, link as always will be in the description down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. You guys are incredible. And yeah, for now, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with season 1, episode 8 of 911. Here we go. Oh! By who? Oh, no, don't do that. Why did they need to show me that? Is that guy in shock? Call the cops. Oh my god. I'm being triggered right now. I'm getting triggered. Oh, did the guy kill her? Oh my god. And did he killed her and then pretended that she hanged herself? Oh my god, the way that... Oh, yeah, he's not in shock. He's a psychopath, probably.
Don't bother.
Wait, what? So he was like a lot, like, can they get them in prison for being the reason why she probably hanged herself? And why is the tree dying from a bullet? Is the tree a lesbian? What, that tree shot back? Ah, Karma's a bitch. Like, the chances of that will happen, but still, you know, payback's a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
Exactly.
You can't miss
You mean him?
Give me some. I don't like needles. End of story.
Really?
And I bit the doctor.
just the right angle.
And because the writers wanted to. The sense of blood is...
I hate all of you. Just squeeze it.
Alright, let's stick 'em.
Aww, she doing better? Get your hand off me, I will be like that. Exactly.
I want you to meet him.
I don't think, no. Your daughter just went through something very traumatic. So I don't really think you should be doing this right now. So just I'm happy that you're happy, but like, just slow down.
Couldn't hurt.
Couldn't hurt.
No drugs.
You know what we should do first? We should break up. Like, truly, like, just take off the ring and, like, do the divorce. I don't know why we're pretending we are this family that we are not. You know, that's just me. Well, it seems like we're molding it to be something that works for you. I don't think this arrangement is working for Athena at all. I mean, he gets to date. That's his prerogative, but... Oh my lord! Yeah, how is it that you didn't thought, I'm gonna turn off the toaster on that skin? That's what I was thinking! That was what I was thinking! You know, I don't think that was gonna be safe. The entire episode is going to be about karma. Oh, that is just... And the fact that he dies like that, burning up, karma. Is that why he fired her? You're toasted like a panini.
Karma's a
Please don't.
Yeah. Actually, do that. Look at the way she's standing. She has no business being this attractive.
What do you mean found something?
That can't be good news.
And then I can go.
We all have coping mechanisms. Wait, I don't get it. How did we go from that conversation to this suicidal conversation? I might be stupid.
Goes unpaid.
Oh, come on. You're not on Supernatural, so chill out. Is she stealing? No one in my country will ever leave unattended packages at the door. So she steals and she's not even happy about it. Oh,
You the porch pirate. They won't take my insurance.
well, people do have that kleptomania, right?
I don't care if he's dating a Dalai Lama. Pushing my feelings to the side every day.
But you have an option. Also, you have an option, right? She could say, I don't want to keep trying this. I'm sorry. You know, I don't, in the same way that you are trying to find someone, I might want to do that. But to do that, I first have to end this. I don't know why she's still in this relationship. What's going on?
But you don't have it.
Why did you start with that then?
Who need you?
Oh, that is a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
And for you to atone. Look, if I find that out, catch me like doing that a lot. What are you doing?
Hiding behind the tree.
Maybe because you're throwing things at them. Don't throw things at them. No! Stop! It's already bad enough that they're in a zoo. That is just disgusting. If that tiger comes out and bites him, good for him. The tiger's out. Oh. What are you waiting to run? That's the emergency, you know, big ass tiger. How did you go down?
To remain very still.
I will have shit my pants. I would have done exactly that. Ah! Oh my lord! If that tiger dies because of the stupidity he made. Also, maybe, you know, the zookeepers that didn't close the gate. But like, how insane will that be? Oh! He was pissed. He's a poacher? Okay. This is karma. I hope he dies. Oh my god! You disgusting piece of shit. You know what? I do not understand people's, like, drive to do something like that. I wouldn't even get like a mock-up version of it up there for me. Like, nothing. It's a dead animal. It's like so primal and like so primitive. To think like I'm gonna keep the head for like psychotic.
I think I outsmarted it.
Yeah, right, yeah. What were you saying, buddy?
Are you there?
I really hope Sean was lunch. Did you A the guy? Good for you, little tiger. Me when I take my pills at night.
Yeah.
I'm glad they were able to do that without actually killing him, you know.
Put down after
Wait,
this.
what? Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
And she won't be caged.
Yes, baby.
We love
Speak
Dad.
that truth. The fact that you're not happy
Making
about.
us fake it every day.
Facts.
We prefer honesty.
Could surprise you. Let him be, though. You know, maybe he thinks of it differently.
That's what I was predisposed to do, but
You know, this is something he has to work out with therapy. As much as I think that it's great. I'm not the same therapist that Bucks, like, talk to, by the way. But, like, with religion, you know, atone sins and things like that. Look, I think faith is incredibly important. But someone that might be, you know, not biased by religion can really help you, you know. And I don't think that only because priests are not therapists, they're not psychologists. Yes, you can have a good talk, as you can have any good talk with any other friend, but therapy, I think it's really what he needs. What's that? Oh, I thought it was blood. Oh no, how is Athena gonna feel about that, you know? Oh, I love her reaction. She's like, the demon! I love that she's not judging her, you know? But that was messed up.
Athena.
I love you.
It's the right thing to do.
It's making me hate you.
Yeah.
We don't really move on.
Don't put the blame on her, okay? Just as you, she's choosing herself as well. Don't kiss him, though. Okay, that was weird, though. Oh, I thought she changed the lock. I was like, oh, she already knows.
She's suing for custody.
Oh, fuck.
Is that you slept with her?
Ooh. That hurt me. That hurt me. Ooh. Look, I am not saying that I don't agree with Karen.
Oh no.
As attracted as I am to him, I'm like, burn her right now, Karen, because like, honestly, how would you do something like that? Or a sexy, attractive woman? 2 hours.
Oh, your parents hated you right away.
You're gonna look him up?
The bad egg.
You know, she got that right, like, out of the bat. Yeah. Aww. Oh, the babies. Okay. I don't know. I don't see it like a punishment at all. I think he's giving you reasons to live. Okay, guys, that was the end of season 1, episode 8 of 911. This was a good episode. It was a little bit more focused on Bobby, which I love. On Han, who I love. And I think it was overall a really good, and on Athena, who I adore. You guys know this. So I feel like this episode was really good. Look, the less Abby I get, the better. So I didn't mind the fact that she was not here. But the thing is, the episode was just about, it was about karma. And we did get to see a lot of cases, right? Where whatever you put out to the world, it comes back to you. Sometimes it's like you learn, like, let your dog to burn inside of your car, then you're gonna die on a burning table. Like the lady who was stealing shit from, she falls down and she gets, she gets taken and probably charged for the theft she's been doing. Then we had the guy who was a poacher, right, getting eaten, by a tiger that is on a zoo after, of course, he mistreats that and angers that poor animal that not only has to live captive, and that's all they know. Not only that, he has to be taunted, right? Just so the nephew can have a really good picture of him. And it's just so pathetic. And I was like, how inhumane can you be? Like, already, like, the ideas or zoos are just kind of like, it's something that I continue to question myself, whether if I enjoy it. And I understand that some species might need a safe habitat to live, right? Because of poachers, of hunters, like the ones that we see on this episode, and to preserve their lives. I will understand it, but that's the only time I'm going to be able to understand it, I feel, because I have been to the zoo very recently, by the way, and the animals don't look happy. And it's just like, dance monkey, I just don't understand how is it that we keep this animal's cage for our own pleasure, just to see them up close. It's fucked up. That's what I think. We here in Lima, we used to have 2 zoos in Lima. Now we have 1, which is the classic one, is just a big one. But I just, like I said, there are animals that I feel do thrive in that kind of enclosure. but most of them don't, you know. Most of them, I'm pretty sure, cannot go back into the wild because of how they have been raised, right? They have been raised in captivity, you know, so it's awful. Because I love that the guy that actually, you know, took care of the tiger, he was like, no, he didn't really want to hurt me. It was like, he was just scared and confused. And like, I totally understand him. I love the fact, as unrealistic as that can be, that the tiger will actually go out and hunt the guy that threw a pine cone at him. Like, what the possibilities of that is, very minimal, I'm gonna guess. But it was a funny story, and it kind of puts you in perspective of like, or is this really okay? Is this really okay? And I'm glad that it didn't end up like that situation that happened on like many years ago with Harambe. I don't know if you have watched Smosh. The whole Harambe meme thing is just insane. If you have watched that. If you haven't, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But the thing is that, you know, it did ended up killing a beautiful animal, you know, just because a parent just got their kids. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Harambe. Maybe that Amanda was the last person to find out, but yeah, that is just the problem, you know. It's like we're already keeping them in captivity, and then we are so careless to not think about how their lives are also important. But we humans believe that our lives are the ones that are important, you know. And yeah, it ended up like that. I'm glad that with this animal, they actually, you know, put him to sleep, you know, and I really do hope that he survives. I'm gonna guess that he will. So we had that, right? That was one of the craziest one. What was the first though? Oh, the one with the explosive. Like, what are the odds that you shoot like a random bullet, a woman shoots that, right? And it stays in that tree for however long. She even kills herself on that tree, which was really, really sad because she was a victim of domestic abuse that ends up taking her life. And the tree kind of dies with her, right? Because of the bullet. I don't know. The guy, the psychopath that was pretty much destroying and abusing this woman, you know, thinks, I'm gonna blow it up. And he does that, and in the middle of that, he is like, the bullet that was stuck into the tree comes back out right through the middle of his chest. The odds, 0. The fact that they did it, you know, I think that the fact that they did it and they're kind of in this like, yeah, we know that this is very unlikely to happen. We're still gonna entertain the idea because this is a TV show. We don't need to necessarily be extremely realistic, you know. We can do that. I mean, how many times has Grey's Anatomy, you know, the Grey's Sloan building has exploded? And what are the chances of that actually happening, you know, in real life? 0, you know. So I am like, this is for entertainment purposes, so I'm okay with that. The whole Athena, by the way, change the subjects. Whole Athena and Michael thing, I am really happy that she finally decided to just, you know, end that marriage. And I just find myself really agreeing and kind of feeling like not only agreeing but relating to Athena, because like I'm a mom myself, so I went through a very, you know, very bad marriage by the end of it. But I will still do it all over again. Because if I don't get to have my son. You know, and I can't picture my life without him. So I will do it again. With all the suffering, with all the laughs, with all the tears, with everything, I will do it again. Exactly the same, so I can have the same result. Maybe things after Josh could have been a little bit different, but at the end of the day, you know, yeah, the person kind of like, you don't want to get to that point, right, where that person not only, okay, they fail you as a partner. That's okay. It's not okay, but like, it's not the end of the world. But then to give that person another opportunity to still be in your life, to still be a good parent with you, to still be your best friend and everything like that. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that you want to be able to take that from the relationship, even if you're not romantically involved. Yeah. And if time then proves you wrong, that you shouldn't have even kept that person in your life, you know, as a close person, only time will tell with Athena. But I do really believe that the fact that she's like, you're my best friend, you're still the father of my children, you know, and I still care about you, you know, and I don't want to get to the point of where I hate you. Because if she stayed in this marriage, that's the thing that will have come out of it. The fact that she was going to end up hating him, for all the things that might come. Like, Michael wants to get out and tell the kids about the new person he's dating while still keeping a wife in the house. Look, that's just not gonna happen, you know? So I'm glad that they're getting a divorce, and it seems like they're gonna be civil about it, you know, and share custody and things like that, to have the less impact on their children. But at the end of the day, your children do want to see parents happy, you know? And if they're constantly fighting, like, what's the point of keeping a relationship like that? You ultimately, even staying together is hurting the kids even more than being apart. So I'm really happy that they, as adults, decided to end things there. The whole thing now with Bobby, I find it very conflicted. Conflicting. Find it, I don't know. Why? Because I also have a somewhat religious background, and so for a lot of time, that is what the church and people like that tell you, that, you know, you're sinful, and then you need to prove yourself or get punishments. And I do believe that Bobby is still in this very self-hatred place where he can really look anything as a blessing. He might have said that to Chimney, but I don't really think that that's the all end to be all, you know, it's not. You know, he has a relationship with God where he feels like he owns things. He believes his children, and possibly his wife, are in heaven, and that he will meet them someday. But the fact is that if you know religion, especially Catholic, the Catholic religion, you know that, you know, a suicide is something that will condemn your soul forever, right? And look, it's always a bad thing. You know, there are always resources and things like that when you find yourself alone in that way. And I do hope that everybody will take that, you know. And if a little bit of fear of doom it's putting you because of religion, and that's what's keeping you from committing suicide, and that's what is getting you to actually talk to someone, then so be it, you know. But in other terms of like the fact of like self-punishment and like hitting a quota, I feel like Bobby needs to heal, and I don't think he's doing it. And I do think he needs to talk to a psychiatrist, not necessarily just a priest, you know. I am glad that he talks to the priest. I am happy because like at least he talks to someone. But I just feel terrible for him because he cannot see that God might not be saying, this is your punishment. You want to be dead? I am going to give you more life, you know? And you think that you are supposed to save 100 and I don't know how many people. Actually, you're gonna save the thousands. But the 2 people or the 2 kids that you wanted to save, your kids, you will always remember that you did it. You know, I don't think God is doing that at all. I think God is trying to prove to Bobby that he needs to forgive himself, that he might have lost those 2 lives and it's awful, you know, but that there is still so much more of him that he can give to this world, you know. I don't think he's understanding that right now. I hope that with the picture of like seeing the actual babies giving his blood, I think it's a beautiful picture and it's a really good way for him to understand that maybe. But I also do think that therapy is needed, you know. But yeah, then we have Hen. Oh, the way I have known Karen for like 2 minutes, I think, and the way I'm like, girl, you tell her. I don't know what Hen was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. She's married. She has a child. Well, yeah, I understand that the biological mother is this Eva character, right? Eva or Eva. I don't know her name. Sorry, but she risked all of it, you know, just so she can have sex with the ex. I just think she's lying still to herself. I don't think she knows the reason why she had sex with this woman. But like, to hurt, like, it doesn't matter the reasons why she did it. She knew that this act that she was doing was going to hurt Karen this much, and yet she still did it. You know, even if Eva or Eva, I don't know, even if she wouldn't have filed for divorce and she wouldn't have ratted her out to her wife, and kind of like drop a bomb and kind of like expect for Hen and the baby to fall into her arms, which was apparently her plan, you know, Hen still did the damage, you know. And I hate that. Yes, there's a family, but there is a person there. Karen is a person who was just betrayed by the woman she loves, and that just sucks, you know. So although Hannah has no business being as attractive as she is, I just want to say that. You know, I am Team Karen right now. Because, like, she was speaking facts, you know. I don't know, but I want to know how that's going to go. I really hope that we don't go another episode with, like, focusing on Abby and Buck again. Give me Buck all of the time. Love that. Not necessarily his relationship with Abby. So, but give me more Bobby. Give me more Hen. Give me more Karen. Although Karen has been here for 2 minutes in my screen, I am actually, you know what, rooting for that woman. She deserves better than to be cheated on, you know? I'm just saying. Anyways, next episode is titled Trapped. I'm gonna try to watch it. If you're on Patreon, I'm gonna try to watch it today. I'm going to try, is a key word here. Okay, I'm gonna try. And I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. So, for now, that's about it. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reactions always posted first on Patreon. In case you guys want to check that out, link as always will be in the description down below. Thank you once again to Natasha for sponsoring this series. I hope you enjoy, hope you like it. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos for 911. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.